So I think something that's important to dive in, if we're going to talk about sex and orgasm, I've had several clients who say, well, Amy, I just can't reach orgasm, or I just can't get there, or it starts to build and dies off, and they just feel so broken, you guys. And so I felt like it was important for us to talk about this a little. There's so many things that can be at play here, right? Of course, any kind of childhood trauma, even if it's not specifically sexual, but childhood trauma changes our brain and our chemistry and our nervous system. Sexual trauma, all the more so. Repetitive sexual trauma like molestation sometimes goes on for years or even multiple events. All of that would magnify the potential for significant issues with healthy sexual function and good orgasms, and having that be a positive experience at all. Things like having really horrible periods or having a lot of issues, female issues, feeling like you don't have a good cycle, having pain there. All of those things are going to make that part of your body feel broken, and is going to make or contribute to that not being a positive area in your body and not having a positive connection to that part of your body. Having an abusive spouse or partner, whether it's narcissistic, physically, emotionally, mentally abusive, like whatever those things are, that's going to contribute to not having healthy and positive sexual experiences. Feeling a lot of shame, like God bless, I will not get into like religion and all those things right now, but the purity and chastity culture that we're supposed to suddenly flip a switch on when we're in a marriage or an allowable relationship now, any kind of alternate sexual lifestyle that's not generally approved of in the world or in your household or in your circle is going to contribute to a lot of shame and pain, and all of those things are going to make positive sexual experiences all the more difficult. There can be structural reasons. That would be great news, because that's so easy for me to solve, right? That restrict blood flow to the clitoris. There's not a lot of research about women and orgasms. But just like men with ED who have issues with blood flow that make the penis erect, the clitoris is supposed to get engorged. There's supposed to be increased blood flow. We have way more nerve endings, which is great when they're being used for good and sending us to the moon with a positive experience, but can be horrible if there's pain or itching or any kind of rawness to it or any reduced blood flow to that area. So that can play a role in things. And so hopefully this isn't making it more overwhelming by me adding to all the things that can create a negative experience, because you guys, there are treatments for all these different things. There are multiple ways to help address and resolve trauma, whether that's EMDR, somato experiencing, breath work, hypnosis, meditation, pelvic physical therapy, different aspects of yoga. There's so many different types of healing that are available. And so I really want to just end with, you're worth it. Feeling whole. I'm going to get emotional. I mean, just yesterday, guys, I only saw 4 clients and 3 of them this came up. And just feeling whole, just feeling worthy of good sexual experiences can be a life journey, and it doesn't have to be. And I'd like to help you much sooner. It's why we do the Mom Daughter Know Your Body workshop, because I want girls to grow up. Don't worry, we don't get into a lot of that stuff there, but just knowing their bodies and knowing what healthy, good functioning is, so that we don't struggle and we don't settle for pain. You've heard me say probably the no settling, no suffering, no shame. Well, I mean it. You're worth it. And there's healing available to you. So please reach out. Even if it's not here or it's not with us, I would love to help connect you with some resources for whatever your healing journey looks like.